Hey everybody, how's it going? So today I'm going to do a couple quick videos. This one's going to be about the two shirts that I picked up from Home Depot the day of my car accident. Similar to the shirt I'm wearing. Please stick around, check out the video, and I'll see you guys there. Thank you for watching. Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you guys are having a good day. I picked up both of these bags. This one is from Tractor Supply, this one is from Home Depot, on July 22nd. On my way home from picking these items up, I got into a car accident, and the 4Runner is at a tow yard waiting to be taken to a collision center for inspection. Rolled over trying to get away from a guy, but not here to explain what happened to the with the car accident or anything like that. I actually did get everything that I bought. I found everything and just threw it back in the bag. This bag is pretty much destroyed. There's not much left of it. These shirts need to be washed. So I just picked up a couple shirts at Home Depot. These are the dark kind of plumish burgundy color Carhartt shirts. Just like the one I'm wearing. The one I'm wearing is a Carhartt shirt. Same shirt, it's just these are blue. That I showed you guys a little while back. Maybe a month or so ago. I guess I'm having one of those days. I'm sorry, guys. So this one is a extra large. I picked up one extra large, and then this one is a large. This one's a large. They're nice shirts. Other than that, this one has definitely got dirt and stuff all over it. I think they both do. But, you know, it is what it is. Definitely like these shirts. The one I'm wearing is very comfortable. They're very thick. Extremely nice. And I keep knocking this stupid little tripod for whatever reason. It's just one of those days, I guess, guys. It's also been pouring here since I crashed on the 22nd. Today is July 25th. So it's been 3 days. I didn't get around to the videos. I was in the hospital and everything. Oh, I can't remember what I was gonna say. I think I'm gonna combine a couple of these into. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. It's been raining since my wreck. The day of my wreck, it was not raining. I wrecked 9 o'clock that morning. Some dude kept cutting me off. Cut me off 4 or 5 times, and then he kept slamming on his brakes for no reason. We weren't even doing the speed limit, and I went back into the fast lane, sped up to the speed limit, and he cut me off within inches from the bumper, and he slammed on his brakes for no reason again, and I veered to the left towards what was at the time a turn lane, and realized that there was a concrete barrier coming up size of a sidewalk hump, and I slightly swerved back to the middle of the fast lane, and he slammed on his brakes again, and I ended up locking the tires, and it fishtailed, and it went into the guardrail on the slow lane side. And flipped, and it broke both ball joints on the 4Runner's front passenger side wheel snapped the A-arm off, and it threw the A-arm 4 or 5 blocks in front of the accident. And truck driver told me he stopped because his my rim caliper, rotor, and everything, including the A-arm, landed on his truck, on the hood of his gravel truck, and he might have possibly recorded the dude that did it flying past him after he slammed on the brakes and he took off. There was 5 witnesses that saw it happen, so, you know, I'm hopeful that the investigation will at least find out who he is, and my insurance can prosecute him as well as I can prosecute him criminally. But I think I'll combine and just talk about what I did pick up from Tractor Supply as well. And I can do an unboxing video separate for the Tractor Supply stuff. So all of this stuff was actually in the bargain bin, which is why I picked it up. And what else is in this bag is actually, this stuff right here is actually from the truck. It's not just threw things that were in the truck that were on the road in random bags. So I do have some of the stuff that was in the truck. I have some floor mats here. I got my registration and everything here. This is one of the lights from the wreck that was on my ram guard. It completely ripped the cable and everything out. Figure I'd just show you guys before I continue. It's pretty mangled. It's the only light that's not on the truck. The other 3 are still on the truck. A funnel with my cap and everything. These are the hinges that actually were holding this light. It actually snapped. The X brackets. These were on those X brackets that were attached to the ram guard's tubing. So, got the toolbox that was in the back of the truck. I put most of the documentation that was in the truck, the license plate that this proud to be an American plate that I bolted to some wood that used to sit on the floorboard of the passenger side front. The documentation for the truck, the emergency bag, that Hulkman jumper, tire iron, and then some of the electrical cables and the ratchets, you know, chargers, my lug wrench and everything that came with the 4Runner. Documentation, there's, you know, my torque wrench in here, my oil filter stuff. So I did get some of my stuff back, including the 4 gas cans that I had in the back of the truck that I had filled up. There's 20 gallons of gas here. I only lost about half a gallon out of all of them. So that's good, even though the truck was on its side. Figured I'd just give you guys an update. These are the filters, my other rim keys. These are all the filters that I actually had in the back of the truck. I had 5 filters in the back of the funnels, not filters, I apologize. Do have good news though. A little bit of good news. Figured I'd give an update, so this might be a little bit longer of a video. So I have a couple different style Lug Nut Specialty Keys. This one goes directly on a 1/2 inch. This one you have to use a socket for it. I found another 2000 4Runner. It is beige with a limited edition model, 4x4 model. in pristine condition with 220,000 miles on it, running, driving. $6,999 is what the gentleman's asking. Already contacted the gentleman, so I gotta go. Today is Sunday, the 25th of July. On the 26th, on Monday, I'm going to be heading up to Tempe with my wife. We're going to go look at it and finalize the deal. So even if the insurance does fix my original silver 4Runner that you guys are so fond of and you guys always ask about on the channel, if it's not fixable, I'm still going to fix it. So it's not going anywhere. It will be coming back to the channel. No questions about it. So, if the insurance told me that it's a possibility during the assessment that it will be fixable. I didn't damage when I landed on the driver's side of the vehicle. Didn't damage the doors, even though I was laying on the side. So the only thing that looked damaged to me was when I hit the guardrail, passenger side of the ram guard and the bumper. And if the bumper wasn't there, or the ram guard wasn't there, I think the bumper would have been probably halfway into the engine. And it's not. The bumper is actually badly tweaked on the passenger side from hitting the guardrail. The ram guard is probably not usable again, unless I can figure a way to fix that stainless steel guard. The driver's side fender flares are completely crushed, and I think that's what saved the doors from getting crushed in any way, because when the truck landed, it landed exactly on. When it flipped over and it started sliding, it landed exactly on the fender flares. And I think the fender flares crushed enough that when the truck finally came to a stop, the truck just laid on the doors. Because the only damage on the driver's side is actually some scraping to the third glass on the driver's side. The very back third glass has some evident scrape marks. None of the windows got shattered, not even the front window. The fire department actually shattered that window, the front windshield, and they cracked it. I think they were trying to get way into the vehicle so they get the gas cans and everything out, because I alerted them that there was gas cans in the back that I had just filled up that day, and I was transporting them back to the house. And so when I landed, I got the truck. Actually, the truck was still running when I landed on the side, and when it came to a halt, I put the transmission in park. I turned the engine off. They still ended up breaking my grill trying to get the hood open because I wanted to cut the battery cables just to make sure, and gathered as much as I could at the scene. I wasn't able to get any photos. I can get photos from family members, as well as I can get some of the photos from the insurance, and I will give you guys some photos when I can. Probably post them on Instagram or on the community page or community tab for the channel when I can get some. The only photos I have is the guardrail that I smashed, because I went back looking for that light and a few other things that I could find on the side of the road, because I don't like littering. It came from my vehicle. I wanted to make sure it was clean the best it could. And this is what it looks like outside right now. It's pouring. Backyard is flooded. Scroll down though. I had to wear a neck brace at the hospital for a little while. This is the rim. This is the one that flew off the truck and landed on the dude's vehicle. All the tires are intact. Not a single tire popped. They're still full of air. Top, the ball joint decoupled, and then the bottom ball joint actually ripped out of the threads. Caliper hard line is intact to the soft line. The soft line is broken though, as well as it ripped off the ABS sensor. So that's the only thing I have. It's actually sitting outside. Where is it at? Scroll further down. Okay, here are the pictures. Here's the pictures of the guardrail that I hit. A big S curve. And when I went out there and I took photos, I actually hit the guardrail and the tire that I actually have, the one I just showed you a picture of. There's actual burnt rubber marks where the truck hopped onto the guardrail, and that was why I flipped over. So I hit the guardrail, I rode up the guardrail, and then I ended up riding the guardrail on the passenger front tire in mid-air the entire time, and there's actual scrape marks of it. So that's kind of a long view right there of how curved the guardrail is. It's pretty bad. I'm glad the guardrail was there. That's the sand where the antifreeze and everything had came. The only thing that leaked out of the truck was antifreeze. No gas, no oil, no transmission fluid, other than I'm not sure what those are. It doesn't look like it was from my truck. Could been. Looks like a couple drops of oil maybe. So figure this will be just a longer video, just show you guys what happened. It's definitely a lot. This is the opposite side view. When I went back, I took a bunch of photos of the exploded wood and everything. So I ended up hitting this right here. You can see my tires came right here, came up, and I swerved right here to drop back down, and that dude brake checked me again. He brake checked me again, and I ended up, and you can see the wreck section of the guardrail is right here at the top. So you can see my swerve lines right here. The guy brake checked me. So if I scroll up here, you can see the dude brake checked me right here. And you can see that I swerved this direction, and that's where I hit the guardrail. Went that way. The truck ended up landing a little bit further down. So here, dude brake checked me here. You can see I barely missed him. These lines, I barely missed him right here. I ended up slamming into the guardrail, and I slid to the end of this guardrail right here where this sand is. So I slid about, that's about 100 and something feet or so. I'm doing okay though. Just wanted to show you guys. You can see right here, here's the scrape, the burnt rubber of the tires coming up the guardrail. You can see how twisted the guardrail is. Here's my tire marks where I was riding the guardrail. But I wanted to inform you guys that the truck is down at the moment. She is not down permanently, because whether the insurance fixes it or not, I will be retaining her, and she will be coming back home. I did pick up 4 of these Crescent. Charlie 5, Charlie, Victor, Northern, Tony, Sam, Charlie. These are just curved jaw locking pliers from Crescent. They were $4.99 a piece. I picked up 4 of them. These 2 right here and the 2 in my hand. This one was $4.99 and this one was $8. This one is Alpha Tony 24 Victor Sam. This is just a little 1/2-inch jaw capacity Crescent wrench, adjustable wrench. And this one is also a 1/2-inch jaw capacity, but this one has a comfort handle and it's not black. Cushion grip. This one is Alpha Charlie 24 Charlie Victor Sam. So this one has a C for comfort. I picked that up. And this one was on discount for $11.99. It is the Dewalt Dog Whiskey Henry Tony 55524. This has a nail digger, so it's basically got a kind of like a gasket cutter. I can't remember. Hollow punches. It's got like a hollow punch right here. That's what I was trying to think of. It's a hollow punch. And you can literally put this around a nail, hammer this in, and it will dig out a hole in the wood so you can pull a nail out. It's a little precision claw bar. Pick that up. Not a huge haul. I do appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the video. I need to go on Monday, not just to go look at that truck and grab that new 4Runner, but I also need to go to the tow yard to give permission to the tow yard for my insurance to pick it up, as well as I'm going to grab what else I can grab that's in the truck. The rest of the Toyota floor mats and anything that's loose that I don't want to be stolen if it does end up happening. I have no idea if anything will get stolen, but you never know. So I gotta go technically on Monday or tomorrow, go see 2 different 4Runners. Gotta go see Sky. That's the silver 4Runner's name is Sky. And the new 4Runner, you guys leave me a comment down below. Give me ideas on names for it. It's beige with silver. It's got fender flares and everything. It's a limited 4x4. It doesn't have the hood scoop, but I will be finding a Sport Edition hood and putting it on a limited model. Limited models came with the extended fender flares, but they did not come with the hood scoop hood. Only the sport model SR5s came with the sport hood, which was what Sky was, the silver one that's always in the videos. But the new 4Runner, it's identical, other than it's 2-tone instead of just silver. It's limited model instead of an SR5. It's got the wood grain and the leather seats, where my SR5 had just the fabric seats. It's got locking diffs, as well as heated seats and some other fancy features, including climate control and a few other features. So there's going to be possibly 2 4Runners on the channel that we're going to be doing stuff to. Hopefully the insurance can fix the Sky and I don't have to do anything to her other than, make sure that I put the broken pieces back on the truck. Here is one of the lights. Here's one of those brand new side marker lights that I'd put on, that I had painted black. So I'm going to have to find some more side markers and paint some more side markers, which isn't a big deal. So now we're going to end up having another 4Runner where I'm going to possibly need to put, halos and demon eyes and, HID conversion kit on that one as well. Who knows? Maybe, since, I'm going to go look at another 4Runner, and to me it sounds like it's a done deal. So we should be picking it up on Monday. Maybe I'll record building the HIDs, doing the conversion this time instead of just showing you guys them completely assembled. Maybe I'll show you guys how to make them. Leave me comments down below what you guys think. on those ideas. Me actually showing you how to make a HID projector conversion for a vehicle that came with reflectors. I do hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. I hope you guys enjoyed the tool section of the video. I do apologize, it's not like a normal video, to be honest. It kind of seems stupid for me to just show you 2 t-shirts. It just didn't make sense for me. So I figured, we just put them all in the same video, and we'll just talk about the accident a little bit, show you guys what photos I do have, and go from there. I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you all for the support, and everybody that does watch the channel that did leave support on Facebook or Instagram and ask me if I was okay. I very much appreciate that to all of you guys. The hospital gave me some muscle relaxers, and I wouldn't even consider them pain relievers. It's kind of like a muscle relaxer / pain reliever, and one other medication. I don't remember what it was for, but I'm doing alright, just super sore. Appreciate you guys stopping by though. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace!